So, I have been avoiding talking about these things because I know that they are polarizing. Um, but after this past week, no more. I think we have a responsibility to talk about this thing because things are getting to a point um, politically that I don't like what I'm seeing turning. Um, let's begin with one of the things that happened this week that really pissed me off because I have a nephew that is autistic, and I know that what the government is trying to say about autistic kids is not true. It's not. It's not nice. They are trying to do. Uh, they're trying to demonize pretty much autistic people just for them being who they are, And my nephew is functional. He's going to college. He's studying computer science, computer programming, and video game design. He enjoys that. That I like playing video games even at my age. Um, but I don't like the fact that the government has been saying so many things that are just wrong and a lot of misinformation. And the big one is that hearing Mr. Trump and Robert Kennedy Jr. talking about how acetaminophen is a cause of autism, which is not true. And a lot of doctors are going to agree on that because it's just based on a study, and there's not a strong relatability between pregnant women taking acetaminophen and children born with autism. So they totally took this study and now are backing that up, ignoring all the science, and pretty much saying a lie. It is awful. I don't like what the government is doing. I don't like the opinion of Robert Kennedy Jr. He's not even qualified, in my opinion, to be director of the Department of Health. It's awful. I mean, the president shouldn't be even daring to talk about this because he's not a doctor. He's a failed businessman that lied to everybody to get elected a second time. He should not be talking about medicine. He should not be doing that. To me, it's just ridiculous that some people are even going to try to to just follow that advice. He's going to put so many people at risk. It's just ridiculous. It's not like completely ridiculous. It's bad. It's awful. It should not be happening. And this is why I decided to start picking and raising my voice because I know that if I don't speak, and I know that there's other people out here that have better channels. They provide better information. They do better production, but I have to try and speak my mind. Porque de verdad esto es algo que nunca me lo esperaba. Nunca me esperaba ver esta conferencia de prensa y que viniese a decir esas cosas que basado no en ciencia, sino en estudios que no llegaron ni a que no tienen una conclusión fuerte. Son estudios que se realizaron, pero que no pudieron llegar a una conclusión que de verdad le hiciera Tai la medicina, el acetaminophen. So yeah, I'm disappointed in the government. And this is just the first year, and everything has been feeling heavy. And then on top of that, with what happened with the shooting, and the government trying to blame it on the left, or more specifically on transgender people, which I think is wrong in the first place. This is just not good. So, and again, I was debating on talking about the same, but I had to talk about the same because I feel like I have a channel, and it is my social responsibility. And knowing that they also have been putting censorship on people like Jimmy Kimmel and getting him almost fired only to for them to hire him back. It's really not good. It's really not good. The Constitution, and I have a copy of the Constitution right here. Right here. Here's a copy of the Constitution. And Article 1 of the amendment, it says Congress shall make no law representing an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. So yeah, free speech is a thing and it's granted by the Constitution. And yeah, I got my copy, got it at Five Below. So if you are a person that wants to have a copy of your Constitution, you can get it for $5 at Five Below. Yeah, that's why that I got it. So that way, in case I have to argue with these people that sometimes want to ignore the Constitution or interpret it the way that they want to, you know, you can show them right there. It's the reason why I also have a Bible too. Speaking about Bible, I decided to get ordained as a minister. Yeah, I got ordained under the Universal Life Church. I decided that if these people, the conservatives and the people that are in power, they want to sometimes use religion or the Bible or their religious belief that they pick and choose from the Bible, so can I. And that's why I decided to ordain. Yeah, I can marry people now because I got ordained, but also now I can pretty much counter argue and say, like, if they have a question that I can counter argue whatever their position is and actually show Bible references if I want to, even though I may or may not agree with everything that is in the Bible, because in all honesty, the church that I ordain, you do not need to even believe in a God to be ordained with that church. So it's a non-denominational church. It's called the Universal Life Church. Not only that, I got my Jedi Knight credentials. So yeah, I am a minister of the Jedi Order. Yeah, if that makes any sense whatsoever. May the force be with all of you. Anyway, that's all I got. But yeah, I have to talk, and in all honesty, I'm disappointed with everything that I've been hearing in the news lately. I'm trying to figure what can I do about it. I know that speaking about it, it's going to have a lot of people probably commenting negatively on my videos, and is this a risk that I want to take, honestly? But if I don't speak, I may not be able to change somebody's mind. I will continue living in this with this government, and people will continue making bad decisions with their vote, and will probably be in a way worse situation. So that's all I have for now. So take care, and I'll see you at the next video blog. Bye.